Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Rick and Morty Season 1, Episodes 3 and 2 and 3. Sorry, 2 and 3, not 3 and 4. Anyway, this first episode is, like Morty put it, kind of like Inception, sort of, because for, some reason, Rick decides that he's going to try and incept an idea into his math teacher's mind to give Morty A's on all his, like, tests and homework or whatever. Are they actually learning high school math? Or are they going by what the pilot showed as, times tables? Because if it's the former, then, alright, I guess. If it's latter, why are they learning times tables in high school? Is that guy just incompetent, or is the curriculum more screwed up than it should be? And if so, those students are all gonna need help. But yeah, while he's getting Morty to do all this with him, he has Rick put a helmet on the dog, Snuffles, to make it smarter because it just sat there looking at Jerry, and he tried to see if it wanted to go outside, and then it didn't do anything. It just sat there, and then it just peed. So, yeah, that dog is not very trained, or it just doesn't like Jerry, I'm assuming. I'm assuming it doesn't like Jerry, and it doesn't listen to him. That's what I'm assuming, because the dog likes Morty. And I was worried because, giving an animal more knowledge is a very tricky idea, because yes, it could benefit, because then the dog would listen when you're supposed to train a dog, to be completely honest. I don't know how, like I said, I think the dog just doesn't like Jerry, because I'm assuming the dog is trained. But giving a dog more knowledge, or any animal more knowledge, is a risky venue, because that could cause them to become self-aware, and then turn on the people who gave them that knowledge in the first place. And that's actually exactly what happens. Because the dog grabs, I'm guessing it was batteries from the drawer, because it only had one battery in there, but it had slots for multiple batteries. I'm assuming it's just to make so the helmet doesn't make it too smart. And obviously, like I said, the dog put more in. I don't know how many more in. And while all this is going on, they end up going into his math teacher's mind, who was dreaming about a character from a show he's been watching, and apparently Rick likes it too, but he's a season behind on it. And yeah, apparently if you die in a dream, you die for real. Which, I mean, that kind of holds back to Nightmare on Elm Street, where if you die in a dream, you die in real life. And they end up falling out of the airplane they were in because the mind started panicking, which caused everybody else in the dream to panic and knock open the door of the plane. And as you know, if the door opens in a plane while it's in the air, well, everything comes rushing out. And so they incept into the female character's dream, which apparently has an orgy going on. And for some strange reason, Summer is there. Yeah, I was like, no. And both of them were against it, obviously, so thank God. And they end up incepting into a guard's dream, and then to another girl's dream. Because in that one, they are getting chased and attacked by Scary Terry, aka a knockoff of Freddy Krueger. They end up hiding from him after somehow getting out of the boiler room. And when they end up into his dream, they end up making nice with him, being friendly with him. And they get his help as they go back out of people's dreams to get that A for Morty. And while that is done, they head back to find not only is the dog smarter, he's self-aware and is taking over the world with his smart dogs because he made more machines and more helmets for the dogs to make them smart. Thankfully, he spares Morty. And come to find out that, apparently, Rick had incepted into the dog's dream after they got back. So everything we see from that point is a dream, and he gets Morty to take some pills that cause his kidney to shut down so that the dog would realize that he was willing to give up everything to save Morty, and that they are not like the humans that enslaved them. So they decide to go to a different dimension to have their own lives instead of staying there. So, I don't know how far a skip we do, but then again, this is all over the place. But it's Christmas now, and they keep on referring to this as a human holiday, so why? This is Earth, right? Where, I know it's a different dimension Earth, obviously. It's like Earth number whatever. And that apparently, I'm guessing, there's just humans and it's just a normal Earth. Despite, Rick and all his shenanigans. But why do they refer to it as a human holiday as if there are not humans there? There are, like, aliens there. I mean, it would make sense, but... Anyway, Jerry's parents are coming to visit for this, and he tries to get everybody to communicate and connect instead of being on their tablets and phones and everything during the whole time, which, I mean, I can understand. But, I mean, you can't really ban the TV. And this ends up going not how he wanted, because when his parents get there, they have a friend with them. And I use that word loosely. And obviously Jerry has no idea what's going on, because Rick got there before they came, with a friend of his, Ruben. And apparently he gets Morty to show up. And he needs Morty's help, and sends him inside of Ruben to essentially a parody of Jurassic Park. Complete with the germs and everything going and getting around the security and stuff and attacking them. What is the professor? Is he like a cell or something? Let me know, please. And yeah, they're essentially trying to get out of there alive while trying to figure out what the heck caused the security system to go down. And come to find out, back in the house, that Rick's parents are now in, I guess, like a polygamy relationship, maybe? Or at least an open relationship. Because the guy is his mother's lover. Oh boy. Anyway, back with Morty and them. They end up running into a bunch of germs like gonorrhea, hepatitis. Actually, I think it was hepatitis A they run into. And things like tuberculosis, E. coli, and a couple of the characters die. And come to find out, the Poncho is the one who caused the security system to go down because he's trying to grab some of the diseases that are in that body to sell to other countries to use against America. Great. Thankfully, he falls to his death, and the others end up trying to get out. But Ruben obviously had died at that point, so they were inside a corpse now. So, to fix this whole situation, Rick stuck a thing of dynamite into Ruben's chest and flew him out into space, lit the fuse, and enlarged him to gigantic proportions to where he dwarfs the Earth. He is overshadowing the Earth. And I guess this is to help the others get out because they had to get big. And thankfully, Morty and the girl end up getting out. And, well, the body explodes, raining down blood, chunks of flesh and everything onto the planet. While this is going on, Summer's boyfriend shows up, and he's pissed that she hasn't been answering her text, but she kind of can't because her dad took her phone. And, dang it, what was his name? Jacob? He talks the guy down and gets him, essentially asks where all the anger's coming from. And he reveals some trauma from when he was younger that his brother did to him. And yeah, Jerry is obviously upset that this isn't going how he wanted because he wanted the family to connect, but this isn't exactly what he wanted when he wanted them to connect. So he ends up giving them back their tablets and phones and everything. And they were about to head outside to have, I guess, a snowball fight or whatever when the explosion happened. So now they are inside and on their phones and tablets and everything when Rick and Morty come back in. So yeah, what a way to spend Christmas. Anyway, I hope you guys are excited for more, and I'll see you guys next time.